BJP top brass has instructed the cadre to hold yoga events in all the mandals as well. And for us, our yoga is right here in the studios. Meditation, actually.
Yeah, we'll get up
Not
early
just
in the
yoga.
we get up early in the morning, come to work early, sleep early. So yeah, that in a sense is like the modern yoga itself, that we follow disciplined lifestyle. The first thing of yoga is that you follow something what is centered around discipline, connect with the nature. So all of us wake up before sunrise.
Yeah.
We sleep early.
At least some
Early
good
to
habits
bed.
that way.
Exactly. So that is it. So that's it.
Yeah, but the market has been giving you a lot of anxiety because there has been a lot of volatility. So for that, I think you need to indulge in some, meditation and yoga to make sure that you have that right amount of patience which is needed in the market. Because right now, it's been testing the patience of the bears because we have seen quite a bit of rally off late in the Indian markets as well. And of course, the overnight cues as well are positive coming in with the kind of numbers that we have seen from Accenture as well. That's something to really watch out for. But yesterday, as far as the trading session is concerned, the benchmarks were fairly range bound. Index has taken support around the 23,480 mark. So after hitting that mark of 23,500, we did not see a runaway rally to the next level. But of course, the FII longs have been adding, and in fact, for 9th session, they have been adding longs. And for the week as well, the clear outperformer has been the Bank Nifty because, Nikunj, while the Nifty is up only 0.5%, it's Bank Nifty which is up solid 3.5%.
Nisha, this is the market where you are going through this phase of flows, momentum, and the FOMO. Now, when these three factors together, why does FOMO come in? Because markets have gone up, and if you've not participated, that markets go up in the short term because of flows and momentum. So momentum, I think, is extremely strong in mid-cap stocks and small-cap stocks. And now the underperformers like banks also, private banks also, they've started chipping in. So when markets are going through this bout of high rise, and globally when everybody is now coming back to India post the election verdict, there is a lot of FOMO crowd in the market. And that, I think, is evident in the way how the market has moved. So it's not just large cap stocks. All of us thought that, okay, the market post the election verdict would migrate towards large cap stocks, but the small cap stocks are outperforming, mid cap stocks are chipping in smartly, and FIs are also coming in. So in this kind of a market, if you're a trader, you would say that, look, you want to be with the market, you want to stay with the market. If you want to invest right now, I don't think this is a good time to buy because the markets in some pockets have become overextended where either they could retreat or they could hit a pause button. But what I like about the market is that India has started outperforming the world. Flows are coming back into large cap stocks, at least global flows. And the solid link, which in a sense, which the market needs, I think, is banks, and banks have started outperforming. So if the markets, they continue to rally on bank of private banks backed by FI flows, then that will not lead to any kind of an extreme euphoria, so to speak. So you're going through that phase of the market where nobody wants to sell, everybody wants to buy. It's a market where you're buying higher and selling higher. Nobody's actually waiting for the decline also. Now this kind of an run rate is not going to continue. It does not happen forever. But you got to be with the party as long as it lasts if you're a trader.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And to be fair, I mean, yesterday itself, some of these private banking names did peter out. It wasn't that runaway rally that you had day before, at least. What's going to be in focus today is going to be IT, although it's not an apple-to-apple comparison, but definitely the sentiment is going to definitely rub off. But Accenture once again has lowered its revenue forecast as tough macroeconomy weighs, according to them. Having said that, overnight the stock has jumped about almost 7% because the AI bookings managed to boost, and that sort of offset an earnings miss for them. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, but the street is wanting to take the positive takeaway and the stock has jumped up.
Actually in the near term, it's all about what is in the price and how things essentially are positioned. For me, yes, it's good news that the AI booking, which is what Accenture is classifying them as, seems to be, picking up, which means the markets are getting a sense that one of the largest company in the world is now finally getting their, engine moving and the order book growing in the AI business. Is that an indication that the worst is behind some of the IT companies? I think it's too early to say. B, if you talk to Indian IT companies, they've already started claiming that, look, all our business has become AI. So there's nothing which is separate AI. So I don't know what Accenture is trying to indicate here. What is pure AI and what is embedded AI? I'm really confused on that front. C, if I look at the growth, what they're guiding, the growth I think is still in single digit. So if you're an investor in Indian markets, there are a lot of stocks which are in a sense positioned to grow between 10 to 12% top line and 14 to 15% on the bottom line. So why go for IT when you know that at least for next 3 or 4 quarters the growth is going to be single digit? Now what happens to stock in the short term could be a function of positioning, it could be a function of the technicals, it could be a function of valuations, it could be some contra by a hedge fund. There are a lot of factors which are at play. But in my book, I continue to maintain that for me, IT services is clearly not out of the woods. And I think that is what we must realize. But if you look at the other part of the market, Anisha, which is that let's look at what is happening to RateGain, what is happening to a MapMyIndia, how Quick Heal is moving higher. Niche specific IT companies are doing very well, and that is what you should focus on. And again, going back to Accenture number, what is AI booking? All IT companies are saying that we are moving into AI. So if you can separate out something AI, so are you saying that there's a traditional business which will slow down and AI will grow? I need to understand that before I can just make a view on it.
Yeah.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.